So here we have the Nissan Qashqai 1.5 DCI N connector on a 66 plate. I'll start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through a few of the controls on the inside. But from the outside, you'll see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got the reversing sensors down there. Plenty of boot space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And these two tray sections you see here will lift out of the car entirely to give you even more boot space should you need it. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way around. Looks really good in this grey as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, the seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're on the inside of the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we've got the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle at the bottom, you'll see the total miles on this car, which are 15,727. And then above that, we have a trip computer, which is at the moment displaying a digital readout for the speedometer. Above that, we've got two symbols. These are both for various safety features on the car. A lane departure warning system, and there's a video on our Facebook page about that, and a collision warning system. So if you get too close to the car in front, it will warn you by beeping and illuminating that symbol up in amber. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the right hand side we've got cruise control, and stereo controls are on the left hand side. We've also got the ability to answer and end phone calls down here as well. That is of course once you've paired the phone, which is done on the central screen over here. So a bit hard to see with the sun, but first of all, with regards to the radio, this car has got FM, AM and DAB digital radio. We have a CD player. The auxiliary input will also bring up Bluetooth audio, so not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can stream music wirelessly as well. And then down here we've got the camera button. So this car's got not only parking sensors, but a 360 camera. If I pop the car into reverse, on the right hand side there we've got a reverse camera image with guidelines showing us where the car is headed. And on the left hand side we've got a 360 image, so the bird's eye view of the car. If I pop it back in neutral and push the camera button, what we then get is a front-facing camera and the bird's eye view. Push it again, we get a front-facing camera and the front passenger side wheel as well. So really easy car to park this with all of those extra features. We also have satellite navigation, and again, that's press that button and you can follow the instructions on screen, but there is a full video on that on our Facebook page, which is well worth checking out. Beneath that, we've got the dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car, like so. Turn the fan speed up in the middle here, or down again, and then simply press that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures for you. We then have an electronic handbrake, a 12-volt charging socket, and the 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.